9, 8.
You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. This is Jeff, Jam Comics, live on The Experience. This is our first show and many morning shows, and I just want to share what we have with you for a little bit quick. So Ninja Turtles, lots of turtles coming to you right from the rip, right? Some amazing key books there, guys. And we also have some DC stuff. You can see the wall behind me. It's littered with amazing Spider-Man books and Spider-Man keys. So stay tuned. We got a plethora of books for you. Can't wait. Welcome, guys. My name's Jeff, Jam Comics. Thanks for joining us today on The Experience. This is our first show, and we are just beyond excited. We plan on occupying this time slot moving forward, so we'll hopefully see you every Thursday at 11. So, guys, we have a shop here, North Jersey, Lake Hopatcong, 770 Route 15 South, and we've been established for about 10 years. Just a little bit of something about ourselves. Both John and myself, we've been national dealers for roughly about that time. We decided to kind of merge forces and bring you the shop. So this is our flagship headquarters. So please stop on in. We're open Thursday to Sunday. With that being said, guys, we ship every Friday, Saturdays. We will invoice directly. Thank you very much, Jen. We appreciate it. We will invoice you guys after the show. We'll cultivate all the orders and we'll get everything ready. You'll see some emails coming through. The invoices there. All right. And then again, like I said, we ship Fridays and Saturdays. We use USPS Ground Advantage and Priority. If there's a different way you'd like, please let us know and we'll accommodate your needs. So without further ado, guys, this is our first show. Let's get the party started. So as you can see, we have some, I got to get this going here. Some Spider-Man black suit keys. You have the Secret Wars, right? The first black suit appearance, debatable, but comes out at the same time as your Marvel team up. We have that at $55 each. Those are about a VF plus. None of these books have been pressed or cleaned. With that being said, let's show some Ninja Turtles, guys. We have the first series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is going to be issue number 17. This condition is going to be about a VF minus. These black covers, definitely hard to keep clean. They usually show a lot of defects, some ticks, but amazing artwork, right? The first series is in all black and white. Differs a lot from what we grew up watching on TV. What I grew up watching as a kid, and then going back and reading this really blew my mind. But we have a lot of these turtle books around $15, some affordable stuff. So there you go, guys, and we'll start flipping through. Let me just make sure we got this chat going on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, book 21. If you see something, say something, guys. We're just going to start showing you some other cool stuff. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 17. 17, let's go. Good grab, Kyle. Again, VF minus. We'll throw it to the side. Let's get that claiming. Alrighty. So we have a Ninja Turtles. This is the second series. Whoop. These resealable bags always get me. Thank you very much, Steve. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Some Mirage Ninja Turtles. This is a first print. Oh, sorry, volume 4. Issue number 16. The condition on this is going to be a near mint minus. That's a 9.2, guys. This is a very clean copy of this book. Also going to be $15. We'll throw that off to the side. And if there is anything you see, please just say something. We're going to be hanging out all morning. So this is a pretty cool book. Anybody wants to learn how to draw the Ninja Turtles, you can refer to this one. Solson Publications. This is How to Draw Eastman and Laird's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What year is this? 1986. I was 4. This condition is about an 8. Like a VF minus. We've got a little discoloration on the staples, guys, but you'll learn how to draw the Ninja Turtles. $10 on that one. $10 on that book. And if you guys want any books, you got to make the claim, right? Should be located in the chat. Did you build this show? I feel like I did build the show just for Kyle. I didn't know Kyle was a Ninja Turtle enthusiast, but maybe that's where we target. So this is an oddity when you're talking about Ninja Turtle stuff, guys. These are the creators, and they just show up randomly in the book. Eastman, Laird, they would just draw some random stuff, and we got a couple copies of this. Prime Slime Tales #1, 1986. Some weird stuff. Alrighty. So guys, again, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. This is our first show on the channel. We're super excited to be here Thursday mornings, right? Just flashing some other stuff. I think this is going to be a really hot book. X-Men Fantastic Four. How to draw for Awesome, let's go. X-Men Fantastic Four with the 97 trailer dropping and then the casting of the Fantastic Four. Thank you very much. Don't sleep on some of these early books, guys. If you want them now for your collection, just buy them, right? Don't believe all that movie hype. Just get them. That's the meat and potatoes. Let's get back to the Turtles. We had an issue 19 snuck in there. This is from the first series. And I like to get rid of the tape. Tape is the enemy. I once killed Gwen Stacy twice trying to do the magic trick, and I ripped the cover right in half. Unfortunate. Cleaner copy. There is a little color break, a little crunch on the back, but for the most part, the rest of the book is clean. Hello. You like the glasses? Class is in session. Get your pad out. I'm just kidding. Thanks for joining Nemesis Prime, one of my longtime friends. Maybe we get you on the channel as a guest host. Guys, that's Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, #19. That's going to be about an 8.0. That's your first series Mirage. #19, 1989. Put that off to the side. Let's keep this moving. All right. Move some of those. We have a Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The New Animated Adventures, guys. It's $5 on that one. It's going to be about a near mint minus 9294. Clean copy of the book. Keep that going to the side. Grab a little beverage. Awesome. Lord Farquaad, Ghostface, welcome. My guy, Ghostface, how are you, man? Thanks for making the jump. We appreciate you all coming on, hanging out. Bookmark it. Bookmark the experience, Ghostface, and stay tuned. This is going to be every Thursday. And if we build a following here, maybe I'll give you that arcade that we promised on the other platform. We got so close. Almost 10K followers. Just bring them all to YouTube and the experience. Let's get it done. This is book 35. This is a little bit of a lower grade. This is about a 6.0, 6.5. It's got some color rub on the back. There are some defects here. There's some color breaks. But that reminds me of a character that we saw in the sequel. Ghostface. Oh, man. Maybe one day. He doesn't collect comics anymore. Alrighty, guys. Rolling through these Ninja Turtles, we have a volume. I believe this is volume 4, #3. This is a first printing. This is a VG, low grade. There are a slew of spine ticks. If you'd like to see that up close, let me know. But this is a lower grade copy. That is $15, guys. $15. And if there's anything you'd like to see, ask away. We're going to be saving the Spider-Man for the second hour of the show, guys. Excuse me. I also have some DC stuff, so we're going to mix it up. But we heard the producer likes Ninja Turtles, so we got to get on its good side the very first show. Yeah, so far every show that I've seen on the experience has been amazing. We got 360 on Wednesdays. You got I'm gonna get butchered names. Bronzeville. I'm sorry, Nerd. Jeez, where was it? I was watching a guy the other day.
Bronze Age Nerd and I do a show.
Again?
Bronze Age Nerd?
Yeah, Bronze Age Nerd. There's so many different names, and I was like, Bronze Age, Nerd Age, the Bronze Nerd. He did a show, and then I saw the Fat Jack show the other day, and I know Nick does the show on Friday nights with the art, which is wild.
Yeah, no, Bronze and I do a show together every Monday night at 10:30 Eastern.
I got kids, man. That's late.
Devil's Advocates. Well, it's after his kid goes to bed, so it works.
See, that's the problem with 2 kids is that I got to be doing bedtime. We read ourselves. They have like these little comic books for kids, which is amazing. So we do a little session at nighttime. All right, back on the comic books for adults, which we're all kids at heart. Gobbledygook #1. This is a VF Plus, thicker copy, thick book. Look at this, turtles. Got a whole slew of random characters in there, guys. What's your damage on that? That's going to be $15. Editing, okay. Yeah, so there are a lot of different sellers on here, guys. So I'm sure you can find something that you're into on the channel. Just tune in. That's all you need to do. All right. If you want to learn karate, I'll get you a new bag and board for this one because apparently I don't know how to take tape off. This book is for you. This is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Teach Karate. So yeah, Ghostface, if you want to learn how to throw a punch, you should probably buy that. $25. There it is. You'll learn how to be a Ninja Turtle. This is in a VF condition, guys. VF. $25. Good morning, Lyle. How are you? It's a hard book to find these days, they're saying. Well, there it is. You can find it right here. Lyle, welcome, welcome. And then a random, we got a Usagi. We can come back to that if you guys want. All right. Up next, we'll show some DC. Some DC, guys. Mad Love. This is about a fine, very fine. That's a 7.0. That's $50 on the Mad Love. I love this cover a lot. First Black Mask. I have 75 on this one, guys. We'll give you a grade. I'm freezing, but doing okay. It is a little bit cold out today, Lyle. I think where I'm at, it's about 20 degrees. I took my dog for a walk this morning, and I had a couple extra layers on. Guys, this is a nicer copy. I say nicer. It's about a 9.0. Has not been cleaned or pressed. Off-white pages. First appearance. Jonathan Hernandez, what's up, brother? I still have your books. Come on by the shop or ping me by the house, man. Shout out to my Staten Island people. First Black Mask, 9.0. Clean copy, guys. $75. Let me know if you're interested. We should just do a reading one day, Kyle. You and I, we could. Sam got buried in the snow. We had some snow too. We built a snowman. We took your boy Barney out for a little while. But yeah, I think part of what we should do here for the show is we should have a guest on, or maybe Kyle. We can do a joint reading. You play one role, I play the other. We can go back and forth. Heroes, villains. Let's have some fun with this.
I am Batman.
Let's keep this moving. Detective Comics, $5.25. Killer Croc, Jason Todd stuff. You got a McFarlane cover. Everybody loves those McFarlanes. Woo! Gonna change the pace a little bit. We got The Boys #1. Clean copy, $100. Again, nothing has been cleaned or pressed here, guys. So we'll slide this stuff down. For the video game fans, we have a couple video game books. I cannot keep inventory of these. They sell almost same day as we get these in, man. Everybody used to sleep on these Valiant Nintendo books, and now they sell like hotcakes. This is a lower grade copy, guys. Most of them are going to be in, I feel like, the lower to mid grade tier, and they were put in the kids section. Nobody really cared so much for it. Oh my God, -38. That's wild. Early morning. Yeah, Jonathan, it's going to be every week. Every week. Let me just, you know what? Let me move myself here, get myself situated a little bit better, guys. We'll work the kinks out. And we'll figure it out together. All right. Make sure we can see that. Perfect. So this is a lower grade. This is about a VG plus. I got $20 on it, guys. Super Mario Brothers number 3. All right. Up next on deck, we got a Nintendo Comic Systems. Also a lower grade. That's crazy. Negative 38 degrees. Where do you live, Kyle? Lyle, I'm sorry. Another lower grade copy, guys. That is cold, my friend. I would not ever leave my bed. All right, so you got a Nintendo Comic Systems, Volume 1, Number 5. Another low grade copy, guys. Just so you see, you got that little Beetlejuice advertisement for the Nintendo video game. I work in the Arctic. That's insane. God bless you, man. That is like the thing, Arctic? That's what I'm thinking about right now. And then we got the Legend of Zelda number 3. That is intense, the Arctic. How many layers of clothes do you have to wear? It's just like one jacket that's made of a tauntaun. The Legend of Zelda number 3. A little bit better. This is about a 5.0, but we're still in that range of lower grade. Lower, it's like teetering the mid, even though mid is half of 10, right? But there you go. Super cool book, super cool cover. If you're interested, guys, $25. The other book was $15. So our practice is here, guys. We invoice after the show. We ship every Fridays and Saturdays. Then we're going to do a Saturday night show. We'll ship on Mondays and Tuesdays. So if there's anything, you have questions, let us know. Get a claim, see something, say something, please. And we'll just keep flashing some books. Jeez, t-shirt, shorts, flip-flops, stuff like that. That makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Let's start showing off some other books here, guys. We have a Daredevil. 183. This is signed by Frank Miller and Klaus Janson. We're asking $100 on that. When did this show start? It started today at 11. Skills. Started today at 11. We plan on being here every Thursday at 11 o'clock. We have a shop. We're located in North Jersey, Lake Hopatcong, Route 440, 15 South. Brain fart. We're getting it. I only have one cup of coffee. All right, back to business. So Daredevil. Yeah, about 18 minutes ago. 183, signed by Klaus and Frank Miller. We can give you guys all grade breakdowns if you're interested. That's $100. This is a little stack of Daredevil stuff. Nicer copy, 160. Rough little hairdryer bondage cover. Tough look for the Black Widow. That's going to be $20. Issue 170, Vanessa. Iconic cover, guys. Kingpin. Daredevil. We're at 20 on that. Get a little older here. Issue 100. Nice little team up. Daredevil, Black Widow. Inhumans. It's another. Oh, yeah. Inhumans, guys. $60. Nice little variant. Bing bong. It's a nice little stack of keys, guys. Black Widow, number 1. Don't be surprised if you see a DF variant tucked in here. All right, we got, excuse me, Thor, God of Thunder, number 13. It's a little photo variant, guys. My price on that's $35. Nice copy, clean. $377, Professor Hulk. What do we at on that? $15, guys. First print. Uncanny X-Men, number 200. Trial of Magneto. Getting that trailer drop today. X-Men 97. Thank you for sending that, Nemesis Prime. Shout out to my boy. All right. NYX, number 4. Second appearance. of Laura Kinney. Wolverine Origins #1. $10. Now we're going to mix it up, guys. We're going to get into some cartoons, #1s, random stuff. This was an idea that I got from my buddy Alex of just going down that rabbit hole of assorted and random #1s that I never necessarily cared about. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. My higher end copy has the card, $20. Lower end copy, no card, $10. This was a cool book. Masked Riders. We're at 20 on this, guys. Get the #1s of both. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Collecting Dude, man. He sent me down as #1 issue rabbit hole. Biker Mice from Mars. I think they're doing something with that property. So if you're interested, get that here. Beavis and Butthead #1. $10. And I'm sorry, guys, that Biker Mice from Mars was $55. The A-Team, Pity the Fool, Mr. T, the whole squad. I used to watch this show as a child, which is crazy to me. I loved him in WrestleMania. But $10, guys, if you're interested. A-Team, let's go. Up next, we have a couple Thundercats books, guys, #1 and #2. Art Adams #1. I believe that's a J. Scott Campbell. #2. In the series of 5. First print? I believe so. But let's check the details on that. Yep. First print. This is such a cool book, man. Biker Mice from Mars. Really? Really? Nice, clean copy. It's about a 9.0. Has not been cleaned or pressed. First print. Claim he's got it. Biker Mice from Mars. Boom. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we have. Some Thundercats. All right. Eternals #1. Got a VF minus, VF 7580. Shogun Warriors. Got a 7.0 on that. All right. Sonic the Hedgehog. I believe the second print. I've never seen this book before, guys. Jesus by Al Hartley. If you like that, you got the Pope. Who else is there? There's oh my God. What are the comics that fall in there? There's the Pope. There's geez, why am I having a brain fart now again? That's 2 this morning. I gotta make sure.
Mother Teresa one.
Yeah, there was like one shot. Mother Teresa, the Pope. There was another one that I saw. Like
there were all kinds of religious figure ones.
Mm-hmm.
Nick has a really good memory. Nick from Dynamite, because he got all those books when he was a kid in Catholic school.
That's just I've never seen this one though. That's just comical to me. Spider Boy. If you're interested, Amalgam guys, Spider Boy. I heard they were bringing Amalgam back, so jump on it if you can. That's $10. Oh, and the Jesus book, guys, $25. Don't miss out. Okay, I had to pull this cover. I'm a wrestling fanatic, and I've gone down this WCW old school rabbit hole. Some of these covers are awesome, and you know what? Actually, shout out again to Collecting Dude because he had got me the #1 with Lex Luger on the cover. So this is issue #6. Mick Foley, $10. Just a cool pickup, and it's a newsstand. And last but not least in this pile, I Love Lucy #1. I used to watch the show with my grandmother all the time, so that's just kind of cool to see. I had no idea they made a comic book. But if you collect those #1s like the Collecting Dude, get it now, guys. That's right. If you see something, please just say claim. We have a slew of comics. So Superior Iron Man, $15. Cool read. Oh, there it is. Dynamic Forces Black Panther #1. Limited to 8,000 copies, guys. with that COA in the back, that Nick Barucci COA. Casada, Jimmy Palmiotti cover, $25. Oh yeah, dude, I love wrestling. At one point, I had the one of one sealed WWF for Game Boy set. I just recently sold it, but I'm a wrestling fanatic. Yeah, may or may not go to WrestleMania, guys. This has got multiple signatures on this. Let's check the details. Oh, absolutely. I'm in for any wrestling show. I'm absolutely in for any wrestling show. Is this open? I'm losing my mind. Oh, that's wild. I gotta check that details. I'm gonna put that one to the side, guys, because that looks a little sus for me. Darkhawk number 1, $10. Chris Powell. Darkhawk number 50, the last issue. Low print run, harder to find. $10. The Further Adventures of Indiana Jones, number 1, newsstand, $10. Let's go, Indy. Let's get them. Issue number 1 of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade miniseries, $10. The Toxic Avenger. This is coming out. Trauma, Peter Dinklage, $10, guys. Newsstand. This is looks like a mid-grade copy. Let's double check this. I'm excited for this movie. Something I can get behind here. It's probably about a 5.0. It's got a little ding on the bottom left-hand corner by the UPC. And there's like a little schmutz. Looks like somebody had gotten a little like some type of sticky residue on there at some point. But there you go, guys. That is issue number 15. So if you see something, say something, claim. Remember, we invoice after the show and we ship the following day. We got a couple issues of Street Fighter, $10 a piece, guys. They're all the same grade. We'll throw those back down. No, not yet. I haven't seen the movie Iron Claw. I heard it's fantastic. I grew up watching Texas Tornado in WWF, so I remember that. This is a lower grade copy, Lion King number 1, guys. $10. Excuse me. And then we have 2 issues here of the Supervillain Classic Galactus. $10 a piece, guys. $10 a piece. Let's move over to the next pile. If there's anything that you see that we're moving on from, just say claim. Say Jeff. Stop, drop, and roll. We'll go back. Secret Wars number 1, $15. Great storyline. Hickman. Oh, man. Battle World. Right, if you saw that Deadpool Wolverine trailer, you guys know what's happening. Ghost Rider number 1, $15 on that. Web of Spider-Man number 70, Spider-Hulk, $10, guys. A duo of Hawkeye books, $10 a piece. All right, we got a Champions number 1, Miss Marvel number 1. Bunch of great books, keys, guys. $20. This is $40 on the Miss Marvel. A She-Hulk number 1. $85 on the She-Hulk Secret Wars series. Yeah, that's the secret. That was issue number 5 is the cover that you see laying next to him at the end. And that's taken a bump recently. I mean, it was only a couple $1 book until that was there. I know now they're selling for $30 to $50 if we have them. I'll be between $10 and $20 at the most. We like to move books here on the channel, guys. Marvel Spotlight, early Ghost Rider. Some Silver Age Avengers, issue number 45. $25 and $20 on the Spotlight as well. Ooh, what name do you call Paravillain? Oh, Loki likes. I like that one, guys. We'll be back soon.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Welcome back, everybody. Jeff, Jam Comics. Thanks for tuning into our first show here on The Experience. Hopefully be a staple moving forward every Thursday, 11 a.m. If you're in the area, please come on by the shop. We're located Route 7. I said 444. I'm sorry. It's our first show. Got to work the kinks out. A little nervous. 770 Route 15 South. We're right across the street from the Jefferson Diner. Come in and say hello. We'll also be doing a show on Saturday night. So, make sure you bookmark every single thing. We got a small stack here. We're going to start pulling some older books from the back, and then we'll keep this party going. And then we'll make our way culminating to the end of the show with some more spider-driven stuff, guys. So thanks again for joining. So we got a Nova #1. This is an interesting book, guys. I say interesting because it's got some defects. This is a $10 book, and the reason why it's $10. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Let me get a little closer, guys. Step out from behind the display. It's got some issues. You can see. But I mean, for $10, where are you going to get a Nova #1? Now, it does affect a couple words here and there. A little bit of your story. But if you have an imagination, you could just make that up. But $10, let's go. The goat, no. Thank you, John. I appreciate you, man. I've learned from a lot of good people. Guys, I used to work for Metropolis, Comic Connect. Shout out to Vincent, one of my mentors. Great guy. I used to work at Golden's. Had a lot of experience doing a lot of higher end stuff as well. But I love the community aspect of this. I love owning a shop, people that come in, getting to just have conversations with different people in the community that collect, that always recommend stuff that just, I stick within. I've been collecting since I'm 10. I'm the youngest of my generation, and I inherited pretty much everything from my father, still alive, thank God. But he just bought a lot of doubles of a lot of stuff. And when it was time for him just to move it out, when my mom got sick, she's just like, here, take this. I'm also, being the youngest of my generation, my cousins used to babysit me. I'm 41. My oldest cousin's 55. So he would take me to work as a kid, and I would just hang out in the office. But they used to make the barcodes for Marvel in DC. So when I first started selling in the Clifton show out in New Jersey, if anybody there's a lot of people that met me back then, but if they remember the walls, we would have like 10, 20 copies of like barcode stuff that was just banger. Batman 12, New Mutants 98, 87, anything that had a barcode, we had it. Oh, yeah, thank you, John. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much, John. So, yeah, but I would also have like Batman Adventures 13, the same amount of copies. So it was a give and a take with all the good stuff that you had. And also 10, 11 years ago, those books were going raw for like $100, $150. So a totally different market. Totally different world then, but that's how I started. I played a lot of video games. I collect a lot of action figures. I'm a big Captain America fan. I have a Captain America Comics #2, low grade. That's my biggest book I own. That's my favorite book. And in a perfect world, I would have a full run of Captain America comics. But I have children, and we have a shop. It's just, and I have a lot of collecting habits, right? I love G.I. Joes. Being a product of the 80s, having that, I mean, I got my first He-Man G.I. Joe when I was 3 and 5. So that stuff's a big part of my DNA of who I am and why I do this. So to share that with all you guys, you know, it's an opportunity here, and I'm just happy that we got to do it on the experience, and I'm looking forward to that. So with enough about me, let's just talk about you. This community is amazing. It's amazing. I've had a lot of these people at my wedding, and they've known me before I have my kids. So, like, it's crazy to me. But, guys, Marvel Spotlight, 28. This is the first solo Moon Knight. $60 on this book. This is, in my opinion, 7075. It does have some ticks on that. We have not cleaned it or pressed it. Great book. Great book. I like yellow covers, purple, green covers. So the next book, too, is a book that I have solely based on what I was just preaching to y'all. That's going to be the Moon Knight #1 solo series. I think that's his solo story. Sorry, this is his first solo series. Let me get my facts correct, guys. That's a newsstand edition. The back is dirty. You can clean that. Has some defects, some pressable, some not so pressable, couple color breaks. But there you go. I'm going to be at 1968. Oh, that's amazing, Lyle. Lyle, what was the first book you ever bought? And then my follow-up question to that is, what is your favorite book and favorite character, right? Kind of a 2-for-1. Doesn't have to be the most expensive, but just like what got you hooked, right? Because everyone, again, has these different characters, different likes. And I always just like to speak. These are all for sale. Everything's for sale. If you see something, say something. I also have a ton of price box stuff that starts at honestly $3 and goes anywhere up to 40 or 50. Just cooler covers, better. I say like better, but characters that are more sought after. Let's keep this moving, guys. Yeah, Mill, if there's anything that you want to see on the wall, let me know. This wall is heavily Spider-Man. I usually break it up, so anything that you've seen so far. Oh, yeah, for sure. So these came from a collection. Mill, this guy had a lot of lower grade Spider-Mans. Rob, do I have a 55? I don't have a 55. I have a 57. We're hovering around. I'm sorry, Michael C. So these are both going to be lower grades, Mill. Let's get a little close here. Let's get up close and personal. All right, lower grade. This does have some rusty staples. Just want you to see that. All right. Right down here, there is a little bit of a split. You have it up top as well. Probably a 1/8, 2/0. I would call this a 2/0. The top staple. So it's connected, but it's like popped from the first half of the cover, if that makes any sense. I'm at 160 on that. Oh, that's awesome, Lyle. That is awesome. I'd love just to come in and look. Have the opportunity to look. That'd be really cool. So this is about a 1/8, lower grade, complete, right? There is a little bit of a spine split at the bottom, probably a 1/4 of an inch, a little bit at the top. Second Green Goblin. I'm at 160. I would do this for 140 if you were interested on that. And on the 29, it's going to be in the lower grade range. We bought a collection. So I didn't even finish telling the story. Single owner, he had 1 to 200, but 1 to like 50, 60, like probably like 65 to here were lower grade. He loved those books. He read the heck out of all those books. 1955. That's so freaking cool. I'm on Facebook, so this is weird. Well, you know what? I'm here live, and this is weird for me. I'm still working this out. So, Robert, we'll get this down together, man. Let me know what you're looking for, And if there's something we could work for you, let's go. So this is attached. That's hanging on at the top. This is, again, another lower grade. You have some staining on the front cover, some staining on the back cover. This guy's hanging on. This is going to be in that same range. I have a $90 on this. If you wanted to do the two, let's see, that's $42.50. Let's do $230. Nah, $225 if you wanted the pair. $225 if you wanted the pair. And I would include shipping at that point. So let's do anything over $100, shipping included. I like that. That works for me. $225, deal. Excellent. Mills, do me a favor. Head down. We gotta fill out that claim form. We'll put them to the side for you. I'm gonna mark $225, shipping included. Let's get this party going. Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. I love it. I love it. Let's keep this going. Mills gets his spot. Boom. We're there. All right. What do we got next? Let's show some of the other stuff in the box. Let's make the claim. Let's fill out that form, guys. Let's make the claim and let's start churning through. This is going to be a random box of just some assorted books, different price points. I do have a straight Daredevil run. If you guys want to go through some of that, we can. So just follow that claim for me, brother. And let's make sure we're getting there. All right. This starts at the 40s, guys. This starts at the 40s. Issue number 41. I'm going to be at $15. Daredevil 41, The Death of Mike Murdock, Matt's twin brother. Really, guys? Really? That's like Clark Kent and Superman. It's like Mike Matt Murdock. How much is the Venom number 1 on the wall? I have Venom number 1 here. This is going to be $15. Let me give you a grade check on that. Cool. Thank you, Mills. Appreciate you. Again, we'll invoice you after the show. And we're going to try get everything. Maybe we get everything out today. Who knows? This is going to be a 9.0, 9.2. It's got a little bit of color rub down here at the bottom. Web of Spider-Man. Is it on the wall? I do have some Web of Spider-Man in some of my issues, but nothing like that, like no runs in the back issues. If you're looking at what I have here, I will absolutely pull it off the wall for you. Just give me 1 second, brother. This is going to be what I say on this one. Didn't have a price? Oh, 15. Sorry, 15 on your Venom. The Agent Venom issue. Gotcha. Agent Venom.
Pushed it behind that top row.
Am I losing my mind?
You can barely see the M still sticking out. There you go.
Number 6. This is 30. 30 on that. It's also going to be a higher grade. And I got you on the Web of Spider-Man, Manny. So that's issue number 6. This is going to be a 9.0, guys. On the back cover, you have a little color rub and some dings there. You know what? $20 if you want it. Let's make some moves today. I like you guys. $20 on the Venom if you want that. Type claim, fill out those forms. Let's go back up on the wall for now. Let's hit Manny with my Web of Spider-Man number 1. I have 25 on this. 25 on this. That Mills, man, I just want to make some moves, right? We got the shop. I have 2 other walls that you can't see in frame here. So we're just kind of pulling stuff down. We're going. I have 4 boxes of price stuff. There's just so many comics here. So we're going to keep mixing and matching as we get stuff going. This is going to be, again, in my opinion, a 9.0. This has not been pressed or cleaned. There are some pressable defects on the front cover. You can clean some of the discoloration off the back. Claim agent, got it. Claim it. Guys, if you want that, $20. So Web of Spider-Man for Manny first. If Manny wants to pass, we'll honor it for anyone else because Manny asked for it. $20, Manny. We'll throw that there for you. We're going to move that Invincible Spider-Man the Invincible Iron Man for a second, guys. Claim. Bow. In the box. Let's move it. Alrighty. What do we have next? We'll take a request. Web of Spider-Man. Excellent. So, guys, again, Daredevil number 41. This is a lower grade copy. There is a spine split here, but this is the death of Mike Murdock, Matt's twin brother, $15. Daredevil, Death of the Black Widow. This is a nicer copy, guys. We'll just stick that right there. And it's got that square bound, which gets pressed out a lot over time. They were very difficult to keep in nicer condition. So this is a nicer copy, my opinion, about an 8.0. And again, the square bound stuff, super tough. Page quality, off-white pages. But there you go. And this is where that team up with the Black Widow and Daredevil begins. Cool book. Again, awesome cover. Let's keep that moving. If there's anything you see, please, guys, say something. If you see something, say something. We have Daredevil 111. This is the first Silver Samurai. Condition here is going to be a 6065. There's some color break on the top. There's a lot of spine ticks, some stress there. The back has some discoloration. You can clean that again. Has not been cleaned or pressed. And these books, you always want to be careful, guys, because you want to check for that Marvel value stamp. Big difference in price. I mean, the book's not that expensive, but you're talking $20 to $5 book if you don't have that value stamp. It makes all the difference in the world if you're talking about some of the bigger books. It was the movie, man. It was the movie. That's it. We'll retape that one up too. That movie, man. It's a good one. All right, so we have some more Daredevil. This is going to be issue 132. Classic cover. Bullseye, Daredevil. The grade on this one, guys, is going to be an 8.0. Some of these black covers, very hard to find, higher grades. They show a lot of the imperfections, a lot easier. This also has a value stamp. This is from series number 2, where they connect to make covers. As wild as this sounds, my dad had 2 complete sets of both. I have one. I got to dig that up and bring that on the show for maybe a little show and tell. They look really cool. But just, again, the books that you had to butcher, just it's tough. And this is the second appearance, guys, of Bullseye. So a minor key there. There were some images that leaked on the internet of his new costume. I don't know if anyone saw that. He had like a very tactical kind of kick A bodysuit going on. Different look, but interesting. All right, up next, the first appearance of Paladin, I believe. Most people know him from like that Spider-Man run with Todd McFarlane at the end. Right? Where is he? And like the 200, I'm sorry, the 300, the 320s. That's where I remember him from. That was my first Paladin experience. Mid-grade copy, guys. Mid-grade, issue 150 on that. It's going to be $10. $10. Right now we're going to get into some minor keys. Frank Miller cover, guys. Issue number 159. $20 on that. We'll need some cleaner books. Little Dr. Octopus appearance. It's going to be $15 for 165. Oh, this one's out of order. We got another copy there. Issue 160. Moving forward, 169. This is a factory printing error, guys. This has 2 extra stables. I've actually never seen anything like this. And I've seen a bunch of really cool stuff, really messed up stuff. But this is interesting. Let's get close and talk. So this has, like, initially when I was inspecting this book, it looked like the staples were popped. Can you guys see that? Right up top here. It looked like the staple was popped. So then I opened the book. I was like, that's really high on that staple placement. Like, battle wounds. Then I go inside of the book and I realize that there are a couple extra staples. If you guys can see that. But then when I start examining, there's no extra holes on the spine. So it looked like this was a factory misprint. This is a nicer copy. It does have a little ding on the bottom. Looks like it was a pull from the printer, but still super cool. Just something different. A lot of errors. All right, so let's see what else. We got 171. That's your first Daredevil versus Kingpin. That's going to be $10 on that. 174, first appearance of the Hand. Without the hand, we have no foot. So let's be grateful, guys. $10 on that one. 176, we have 2 copies. 110 and 115. 178, same thing. 2 copies again, guys. 10 and $15. Some awesome covers. Issue number 179, $8 a piece. Elektra, she's upset with you, Matt. 182, he misses you, girl. Hug that tombstone. This is an awesome cover. They showed that in the Disney Plus series. I'm sorry, your Netflix series. I'm thinking we're good because we're getting that Disney Plus. You got that. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Get that gun out of my face. An iconic Frank Miller, Black Widow, Spiderweb variant. Geez, cover. 189. Great run here. 190, 196, and then 197. So Yukio, Wolverine, Resurrection of Elektra. Let's go. So that's my Daredevil run. I do have some higher issues, guys, but let's go digging through some boxes to find some other stuff, and then we'll start cranking out some Spider-Man. Let's see what else we have here. We want some Batman. Let's throw out some older Batman books. Let's mix it up with some Mega Mans. I got a thing or two. That's a cool. For my guy who's freezing in the Arctic. Let's see what else. We get some Flash in here. Let's mix up some Moon Knight. Pull out a stack of Luke Cage. Oh, yeah, let's do this. I like this stack. We got Simpsons. You guys want some Simpsons comic books? Oh, my Lord. Let's go through. All righty, guys. So, up on deck, number 1 here. The Thing from Another World. 1 of 2. $10 a copy. I do have a few. These are going to be in about a VF. $10. There it is, guys. Again, if you do make a claim, please remember to fill out the form. Hitting it in the chat. We will invoice after the show, and we will ship tonight or tomorrow, guys. We try to be prompt in our shipping. As long as you guys promptly pay, we promptly ship. Got some earlier Batmans. Flash 138. Got some Flash metal tie-in. Some Moon Knight issues. Number 5 and number 6. Each $8 a piece, guys. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. You got a Sienkiewicz cover. And a Norm. Keep that moving. We got some Heroes for Hire. Oh my goodness, we got stacks of books everywhere, guys. Please see something, say something. If it's on the wall, shout it out. These are some lower grade Luke Cage Hero for Hires, guys. Came from the same collection as the Spider-Man books. Guy loved the heck out of them. He read them. So some of these are detached, but anything from Another World, Climate of Fear? No. Good request. Totally. I don't, but do us a favor. I'm going to write that down, see if I can come correct for the next show. We'll do some homework on you and see if I can dig. Awesome. All right, what's next? Let's go. So we have issue number 11, guys. These are all going to be $5. That top staple and the cover is detached. So we need issues 2 and 4. Heard that, brother. 2 and 4. Issue number 12. $5. Actually, this is a little bit nicer, guys. $10. No, we opened today at 2 o'clock. So we were going to run for about an hour or so, guys. You let us know if there's something that you want to see, right? Unless Kyle tells me we just run all day. But we open at 2 o'clock every Thursday. This has a detached cover, lower grade. So we take it from there. All low grade, guys. If you're interested, we'll put a bundle together. Number 28. That title, guys, it changed over to Power Man in the teens. Let's see. Do we have that first issue? I believe it's issue 17 or 19, right in that era. Yeah, let's go. Roll through 1230. I love it. This way we can invoice and get everybody shipping out today. We have issue number 29, 30, 31, 32. This is a nice run of Power Man. So if you guys are looking to fill that out there, you let me know. And issue 41. We'll build a lot. Pluck some numbers out. Sam Wilson, Captain America number 10. Higher grade copies. $10 a piece, guys. Some Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. This is issue number 2. $10 on that. Classic cover. These are all $10 a piece, guys. Secret Wars number 5, September 5th. Shout out to my grandma. That's her birthday. Vision, Scarlet Witch. Another awesome cover. You got Papa on there. $10. $10. Alrighty. Amazing Spider-Man 365. First appearance, Spider-Man 2099. Sharp copy, guys. $25. You let us know. And we'll keep digging. So anything over $100, guys, we're going to do free shipping on. I like that rule. That just works for me. If you see something, say something, please. Because we got a lot of cool books. A lot of cool books here. And let's mix this up. Since Kyle said he liked wrestling, let's show some cool, harder to find. But you can go and look. But for a while, nobody was collecting these guys. These are Valiant WWF books. I know it's WWE, but WWF, from what I grew up with. This right here, guys, is art by Steve Ditko and Nicholas James. I just think this is comical because how many times do you have the conversation? You're like, hey, remember that time Steve Ditko drew the Nasty Boys and the Bushwhackers? When was the last time you said that? Never. So hashtag the more you know. This is a complete set of the 4 Valiant WWF comic books, guys. These are some early Valiant stuff. So the first one is the Out of the Ring Challenge. There's no numbers, so these are NN. This is a 6.5. Last time we checked, there were less than 10 on the census. Now, that doesn't mean, again, that they're rare or scarce. They didn't treat them with a lot of love and condition because nobody cared about these books. Also, nobody cared to grade them, so that's why there's so little. They're just cool comics, guys. Cool comics. Next one up is Lifestyles of the Brutal and the Infamous. 8.5. Nobody graded them. So that's the other thing, too. When you're looking on the census for some stuff, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's rare or scarce. It just means that nobody's graded it yet. Trust me, it's out there. I've seen a lot. These eyes, they're crying. So this guy's awesome cover. The Undertaker, Big Boss Man. 2 staples in that Golden Age era. Undertaker up until like a couple years back. Big Boss Man. Let's go. They had that insane match in the Hell in a Cell where he ended up hanging him. My childhood. Crazy, man. This one is the Ultimate Warriors workout. No number again. 6.0. I believe there was 5 of them on the census, guys. We have these at $100 a piece. Graded. The work's done. That's a nice pink cover For all those Warrior fans out there, there you go. Feel the flow, man. And last but not least, awesome cover. Another Ultimate Warrior. Also has the Undertaker on there. Wait till I get my hands on ... 6'5". Last time we checked, less than under 10. $100 a piece on these guys. $400. Take the lot shipped. Get it out of here. Did you hear the joke about the superhero Windman? I love these dad jokes, guys. And on that note, one more break.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Welcome back, everybody. Jeff Jam Comics, located 770 Route 15 South, Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey. Thank you for tuning in on my first show here on The Experience. It's going to be a everyday Thursday thing, 11 to 12:30, guys. We invoice after the show, and we ship once the invoice is paid, so hopefully within 2 or 3 days. If there's anything you see on the wall or anything that we've shown throughout the course of the show, please don't hesitate to reach out, let us know, shout claim, and then we just go down on the little link that we keep in here in the chat, the bit.ly, and place your claim. So, guys, without further ado, again, let's go through some of this final wall. For the last 30 minutes, we're going to be hanging out together. So we have Marvel Superhero Secret Wars. This is the action figure variant. This is the black suit. This is $15, guys. It's about a VF plus. If you wanted to do that, we do $10 on that today. We have some Adventures of Spider-Man, some early black suit. This is a 9.0. Cool book. If you're into the animated series, The Adventures, this is what you want. You got this issue and then issue number 9. I have the two of them for $40. We do $30 for the pair, guys. that, and they're both in 9.0. Right, the last half an hour, I think we're just going to start cutting some deals, see what we can cook up here, and we'll do like a 30-minute kind of mover and shaker. So on this one, guys, we got a pair of first appearances. This is the first appearance of Venom 2099. You have the variant as well. This is the, let's see, $15, guys. Let's go down and look at this grade on this one. It's not written on the back. I apologize. Again, darker cover, harder to keep in better shape, cleaner shape. They show a lot more of the impurities, the defects on the spine. Same thing. This is going to be about a VF, and this is more of the back cover, some color rub, and then some defects, some ticks that break. I'm at 15 on this one, guys. And let's go through. Look at some of these cards on the back. I love the ads. Some of these ads just really take me back. Super nostalgic. The Super Nintendo ads, the Super Scope 6. I have a friend. She collects the 10-speed ads. The Chia Pet. You can look like this guy. All super muscular and stuff. All right, so this copy here, guys, this is going to be around the same grade. Has some of the same flaws. Probably came from the same collection. I don't remember. But this is the Amazing Fantasy 15 homage. It's going to be $20 on that. So I got 35. Guys, if you want it, $30 for the pair. We'll knock $5 off. $30 for the pair. We'll move that over. This is a cool cover, guys. What Symbiote, Spider-Man, Clan McDonald, Scorpion Comics, Delato. This one's numbered with the COA 734. Out of 1,000, that's going to be $20. $20 on that, guys. So if there's something you see here, say something. We're going to crank through all the Spider-Man on this back wall, one row at a time. We have some Secret Wars. There's Secret Wars 8. Guys, it's a 9.0, 2 1/4. A little bit of a bigger book. I also have Invincible Iron Man #1. We'll get that back on. $650. Solid mid-grade copy. Solid mid-grade copy. All right, that's his solo stuff going on. All right, let's slide this down here. Alrighty. Let's see where we're at, people. We had that Web of Spider-Man #1, guys. That is $25. We honored it 20. We threw that up for 20 before. If you're interested, there it is. We have the Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is the facsimile. $8. Great way to get the story in your hands, guys. If you're a physical copy kind of guy, the facsimiles are awesome because they give you an opportunity to own the original stories for an affordable price. You know, everyone's on a different budget. $8 works for me. And again, it's better than the Spider-Man #1 that, you know, some people don't have. So there you go on that. We have a Spectacular Spider-Man #1. Tarantula, those boots are so impractical. How do you walk around like that, let alone combat somebody? That's just difficult. This is a mid-grade copy. But there you go. You're into your #1s. 45. Let's do 35. 35 until the end of the show if you're interested. Make sure you're making those claims, guys. Special edition. I like this book a lot. I love the cover. Venom, Spider-Man, Daredevil. Higher grade copy. Jim Craig, Dan Daly. $20. $15 if you make the claim, guys. $15. Minimum Carnage. Ron Lim. I have not read this book. I don't know what it's about. But you know what? If no one buys it, maybe I'll read it, and we'll let you know next time. $10. $10 on that book if you're interested. All we got to do is make that claim. So this was given out at the AMC for the Venom movie, guys. This is in a, let's see, I believe a 9.0. Claim spec Spider-Man, 35. Add it to the pile. Thank you, sir. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Thank you, Mill. Thank you, Mill. Venom. The back of this is actually cooler, in my opinion. We Are Venom, a little bit more comic accurate. This has a little bit of a ding on the corner here, some color rub on the back. This is probably about an 8.5. You can press out some of the creases here if you're interested. $10, guys. $10. AMC Venom movie exclusive. There you go. Not for resale. Oops. Sorry, guys. All right. What if Venom had possessed the Punisher? This is a mover for me at conventions. We usually throw up like a $10 sidewall of just cooler covers, cooler stories, characters people like. This, guys, is going to be in a 9.0. It's got a little bit of a color smudge by the 44. It's got a couple impurities on the back, but nothing too crazy. White pages. Staple placement seems a little bit off. That's what I'm looking at right now, guys. But $10 on that. $10. What if Venom had possessed the Punisher? All righty. What do we have next? Venom number 4, Lethal Protector. First appearance, right, of someone. So many characters. Scream, Shriek, Shrek, Flame. What if Punisher? Let's go. Appreciate you. There's so many first appearances. We got that. Okay. This book, this condition of this book, this is a high grade. 9.2, 9.4. I'm going to call this a 9.4. Ooh, they're having fun next door. 9.4. Bagley was saying, what's the price on this guy? 15. We'll do it for 10 if anyone's interested. Lethal Protector number 4, 9.4. List price 15. Your price 10. Let's go claim it. Let's go back up on the wall and go back over to the next row. I love this, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody who's come and joined, we appreciate you guys. Give us the opportunity to show up on a Thursday, run the show for a little bit, meet some new folks, meet some new friends. That's what it's all about. So I appreciate it. Let's get all this stuff down. We're going to go in order. We got some Spideys. These are going to be lower grade, guys. Beat up. But we'll show you the goods. We'll show you the goods. Okay, so we have Amazing Spider-Man. Number 21. This is an extremely lower grade copy, guys. Complete. We can go through this. My price on this is $50. This is issue number 21. All right, when I say it's super low grade, your cover is barely hanging on. Barely hanging on. The story is complete. And it's got your Spider-Man pin up in the back. But this cover is in very rough shape. $50. $50, guys. Amazing Spider-Man, number 21. Super low grade. It's missing a piece of cover. It's got some Marvel chipping, some certain places. The cover is barely hanging on. But again, issue number 21, thoroughly loved. $50. Okay, 34. Second appearance of Gwen Stacy. Classic Craven cover. What's wild to me on this is that, again, these outfits, just not practical. It's got a back cover tear. Guys, we'll show you that. This is $70. If you're interested, we'll do $50. I like that number right now. Okay, so this had a back cover tear. Better than a front cover tear. This is complete. Spine, staples, everything's legit. Cover does have a little bit of a spine roll, some rub. There's some chipping here. There's a small portion of your corner missing. But there you go, guys. Lower grade, red, loved. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do with these books, guys. Enjoy it, right? Second appearance of Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn, so also a minor key. And we'll keep this moving here. Whew, I gotta get these. Hello, Jam Comics. Comics with Bueller, what's going on, brother? How are you? Yo, anytime you want to get on that bus and come through, you are more than welcome. Come through. come to the shop, New Jersey. Come to Fat Jack's. I'm doing a restoration project over there too. So, dude, let's go. Let's team up, man. Get me on the bus. How you doing, brother? All right, so we got issue number 38. 38, guys. This is a 1/5. The last Ditko issue. This has got a cameo, Mary Jane Watson. Just it's tough. It's tough. The cover's there. It's detached, so it's complete. So it's, I mean, call it what you will, but it's there. That's $50 as well. Awesome Spider-Man cover. Again, last Ditko issue. Lower grade, but complete. And if that's the club you want to be in, there you go, guys. So I have 50 on that. So far, 50 across the board. Spider-Man. 50 under 50. I like that one. All right, number 40. This is what, the second Ramita, I believe, on Spider-Man. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Ever since I started having kids, I got a little rusty. But it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So this is the Amazing Spider-Man 40, guys. This is the second half of a two-parter. I mean, spoiler alert, Death of the Green Goblin. Death of the Green Goblin. Guys, this is a lower grade copy. In my best estimate, this is probably going to be a 2.5 or a 3.0. I'd say 2.5. It's got a split right here, as you can see, where my finger pushes it up right on the cover. The cover is attached. Some color rub. There's some tape pull as well. But there you go. I believe it's second John Romita, Death of the Green Goblin, as well as his origin. What am I adding that? $100, guys. $100. You buy that book for $100, you get it shipped to you, no charge. No charge. So 50 each, 100 in the back. Let's do it. So the price point on these dropped down a little bit, guys. This is going to be a $20 book. Amazing Spider-Man 57. Kazar. Zabu. Lower grade. Again, I just want to let you guys know that this here has, it's an incomplete, but it's incomplete ad page. So you see that's, its story is complete, incomplete ad page. I wonder what he mailed away, but this is going to be $20, guys. You also have a little bit of the cover missing right here. So good filler for your Spider-Man. It's issue number 57. That's also their first meeting. So cool book in Spider-Man. It's a key, or a minor key if you care for the other character there. Sea monkeys. Absolutely. The sea monkeys are like that workout kit. That's amazing. I forgot about the sea monkeys, man. That's so good. This is another, both of these are lower grade, guys. Number 65, 100% the sea monkeys. That's so good. We have 11 minutes. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you see. If there's something on the rack, please let us know. Okay, lower grade complete. Some tape pull along the spine here. You can see that, guys. This is going to be a VG, right? And let's say good VG. So like a 3.0 GD VG. Classic cover, Spidey running across the wall. Issue number 65, complete. The centerfold, the top staple is a little bit detached here, guys, but it's hanging on. Your bottom staple is there. $20. Get your Spider-Man fillers. Whoop. Spider-Man fillers, guys. All right, another issue of 65. Issue 72. Lying to your face, guys. I'm sorry. Issue 72. It's going to be about a VG minus. VG minus, guys, got heavily rusty staples. I don't like that. And there was a tear. Claim the 65. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. So there's a tear on that, guys. As you can see, heavy staples. That's why I don't like it. Complete. So if you want your story rocked by the Shocker, it's there for you. So, boom, bing, bong. There it is, guys. If you can get past that again. Yours for, says 25. We'll do 20. Keep it moving. Thank you, man. Can I see it? Absolutely. Absolutely, man. If I can, I will. Simple request. Simple request. So. Okay, so let me just show you. Do you see the staples there? Not crazy. And then you have the cover. This is your tear. Everything else about the book is pretty solid. You can see staples are heavily rusted, but that's your cover. These black covers are tough, man. Awesome. Thank you. Let me adjust that. That's a 20 piece for you, man. Free shipping is enabled after $100. 20. Claim, nice. Slide those down. Bam, bam. Awesome. Let's keep the show moving, guys. Issue 113. First appearance of Hammerhead. Excuse me. This is a very good. That's a 4.0. I have $40 on this. Oh, wait. We're coming back to this one. Things got mixed up. I like going in order. Sorry for lying, guys. I promise we'll work that out moving forward. This is issue number 94. This has some water damage on the front cover. Spine split. There's about an inch spine split at the bottom. Water damage on the back cover. I'm going to call this a... Ooh. So you see this, guys? Split. Same thing. Lower grade. If you want it, 94, $15. Lower staple is, it's a little detached from the cover because the spine split. So right above, you can see that. So issue number 94 was 15. 15, I like that. Boom. Claim it if you want it. The Beetle, he's back. Give me back my Aunt May. Issue number 98. Part of the infamous No Comic Code drug addiction plot. This book has some water damage, some staining on the back, guys. If you could follow that finger down, you can see that all the way here to your yellow. Staples, they're definitely on the way. They're not there yet. Everything else about this book presents really well. I probably put this at a VG just because, but it presents so much better. So much better. Which one did you want to claim? Mills, is that a different claim or was that the 65 claim? This is 45, guys. I can do 35 on this one if you're interested. Everything else about this book is really sharp. But let's just show you exactly what I'm talking about up close. If you follow that top to bottom, you got that water stain. And that also reflects on the front. But it's wild. You go through, it's like this book was barely handled. Could have just been dead backstock. The spine is tight. Everything is really clean on that. So awesome. Thank you, Mill. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. Appreciate the clarity, man. So I'm on 45 on that one, guys. If you're interested, we'll do 35. No Comic Code drug addiction plot. Issue 99. Another lower grade. $20 if you're interested. We will fire away. Okay, so the grade on this one, guys, is a VG. That's a 4.0. The staple placement on this book is definitely a little bit off when they manufactured it. You can see that. All right. Got a Johnny Carson and McMahon appearance. Some water damage. But that's why it's a lower grade. $20 if you want it. Nice complete story. A day in the life of Spider-Man. see what else we got on deck here, guys. Okay, some lower grade copies of 109. This is going to be 15. I would do 10 if anyone's interested. Boom. And this is number 13. First Hammerhead Ramita cover. This was a VG, so a 4.0. I have this at $40. I would do 30 on that one. We'll throw that right up there for now. 30 on your Hammerhead. Okay. Let's get out some of these moderns. And I think we're getting close. We're getting close, guys. All righty. Ooh, from the backside here. 118. Here's a lower grade. This is right before we hit Luke Cage. Right? Was it the 20s? So one big blur. $20, guys. $15 if you want it. Lower grade. 123. Funeral of Gwen Stacy. There's a chunk missing. I put that at about a 2.0. If you're interested, $15, guys. $15 on that one. I can show you the cover. Just make a request, please. All right. So what do we have here? This is Amazing Spider-Man 139. First appearance of Grizzly. This is a 5.0. Has the Marvel value stamp. And I think it was Manwolf. So for your Marvel value stamp collectors, your ASM collectors, your first appearance of the Grizzly, 5.0. That's going to be $20, guys. Add it to the pile. 165, roughly around that same grade. $10 on that book. 180, awesome Green Goblin cover. You got two of them there. What's going on here? This is going to be a mid-grade, so about a 6.0, 6.5 in my opinion. It's $15 on that one. Issue number 200. This retells Spider-Man's origin story, guys. Cool book, a little bit of a square bound. This is a higher grade copy. Again, about an 8.0. The square bounds are tough, so higher grade for square bounds. Let's be specific. $20. Let's do 15 if you wanted it. 205. Awesome Black Cat Al Milgrom cover. Al is a really awesome guy. Did a lot of cool work. Rocket Raccoon. 15 on that one, guys. First appearance of Cletus Cassidy. Full Cardiac Newsstand. This is a 9.0. What do we got on that one? 15. Nice affordable price points. Here we go. Third appearance of Carnage. 9.0 again, guys. $10 on that book. Spider-Man 365. We showed a copy of this before. They're both comparable in grade. They're about a 9.0. $25 in your first Miguel O'Hara. And last but not least, to wrap this up, guys, Amazing Spider-Man 375. Venom, Spider-Man 9.0. This is the 90s summed up in one iconic foil cover. And guys, we're hitting our target point, 12:30. So we appreciate everyone who put a claim in. Please, if there's anything you see, make sure you've gone through, file the claim with the link below. We'll go ahead and promptly send you out some invoices. And we're going to do our best to get everything out today, if not at absolute worst tomorrow. But again, everything over $100, guys, will get shipped out for free on us. So we appreciate you. Thank you for joining our first show on The Experience. Make sure you tune in every Thursday, 11 o'clock. And more goodness to come, guys. Jeff, Jam Comics, we'll see you soon.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.